Hey y'all, Crazy Eye Outdoors. I know the sun's right in my eyes, lighting me up. So let's address the 10,000 pound elephant in the room, or in this case, the 10 to 13,000 gators that live here in the Okefenokee Swamp. So I know a lot of people who've never been here, when they go to book a trip out here, there's a lot of anxiety issues as far as how safe is it. Sorry, I'm trying to get in the shade a little bit. How safe is it, right? Well, it is safe. It is actually really safe. The thing is you just have to respect it. You have to understand, excuse me, you just have to understand what you're dealing with. So gators, yes, they are apex predators, absolutely. However, gators are ectothermic. Ectothermic meaning they are cold-blooded. A cold-blooded animal is not really lazy, but then again, they are kind of lazy because they are not going to expend the energy for something really hard to take down, which would be a human, or they think that. And the thing is they see your boat as an animal, as another large animal that's coming into their area. They're not going to mess with that. 17-foot boat, I'm not messing with that. So, granted, yeah, you are right on the water's edge. I mean, right at eye level with them. They ain't after you. They want small stuff to eat. They want easy prey. Fish, turtles, frogs, snakes, raccoons. Every now and then, the occasional whitetail that makes the mistake of getting too close to an ambush predator. But you, another nice thing about it is if you're camping out here, the chickies, the platforms, are set up high enough that the gator can't get up there. He's at least, I'll say I've never seen a gator on one of the platforms ever. I mean, it could happen. I hadn't seen it, but I mean, no, yeah, okay, I know, I hear you. There's somebody out there going, well, I've seen them climb fences on YouTube. Yeah, they can climb a fence. The thing is you have ground under them that they can push off of to get their body oriented to where they can go up a fence. They can do that. I've seen that. Where the platforms are, that's not the case because they have water under them. They can't lever their body off of anything with the water being there. So out here, I do not remember off the top of my head how long the Okefenokee Swamp has been a National Wildlife Refuge, but there are no fatalities on the books from alligators or snakes or anything else, other than maybe a heart attack or something like that. But oh, we got something in the water over there sneaking up on me. Just kidding, he's not. So if you're paddling down the canal and you see a gator on the bank and he slides off the bank, he is not prepping for attack. That is not the case. What he's doing, he's going to his safe zone. When he's in the water, underwater, he feels safe. So he's trying to get away from you, basically. He doesn't want you eating him. But anyway, so like I'm saying, chickies, or even if you're okay, let's say you're camping Floyd's Island, which it's actually deep in the woods, away from the water. But if you're camping, you're ground camping, mixing hammock, Canal Run, what's the other one? Coffee Bay. if you're camping them, I would suggest be on the platform, or if you want to camp on the dirt. Sorry, I'm watching a gator up there. He's moving along. If you want to camp on the dirt, that's fine. I would not put it right next to the water. I would put it, I'd put it center line of the area you're camping. Most Canal Run, Coffee Bay are on a old railroad track, if I'm not mistaken. And so there's water on each side. They're not going to bother you. You're going to be okay. They don't want you. They don't want to put the effort in. Look at this guy popping up. Well, hold on. There he is. So, what I did just then, is I took my paddle, splashed it in the water, and see, now he sees me, he's like, nope, nope, I know him. And that's a nice one too. That is a good 10-foot gator, and he's more scared of me right now than I am of him. Oh yeah, fish jumped. He's going after it. He's going to go check it out. But I'm telling you, man, these guys, they don't want you. So, little things you don't want to do, right? If you're in a boat and you're hot, which it will happen, it's hot out here, do not put your feet in the water, just cool them off or whatever while you're paddling along. Now, you can occasionally dip your hat or hand or whatever in the water, but I would definitely not advise you to put your feet off the boat into the water, especially around a weed line. Look at that big guy. He's interested in us, but it ain't in a predatory way. It kind of is. He's hoping I'm fishing, because there's a lot of guys fishing out right now. That is one thing. If you're out here fishing and you start catching fish, these guys will show up. Might as well move. Or have you a trolling motor or whatever and just keep moving along. Anyway, ain't he pretty? Pretty ugly. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Yeah, he's a nice one. Alright, now that he's moved on along, he's right over there, but alright, let's talk about bugs. A lot of people are worried about the bugs. Oh, it's a jungle. Well, this part of the United States is a semi-tropical area. It's not necessarily a jungle anymore. It used to be like that here until some of the major fires. Okay, bugs, mosquitoes, and gnats. As you see, I'm not wearing any gear. I'm not wearing permethrin, any kind of mosquito repellent. I'm in the shade where they would normally be, and they're not bothering me. Now, I will tell you, if you're camping out here nighttime, you do want to have long sleeve shirts, head net maybe, if you're going to be out for a while. I've tried the scented candle things, citronella candles. They don't work. DEET and permethrin are your friends out here. Now, excuse me, been eating some chips. So out here during the daytime like this, the one thing that you will run into will be yellow flies and horse flies. I haven't had a lot of problem with them today. I guess maybe just growing up around here, I just ignore them. I look at that as a game. Land on me, I'm going to pop you, then keep a count, you know. Now, some people freak out about it. I get it. If you really want to keep horse flies and yellow flies off of you, I can tell you right now, DEET and bug spray and all that is not the way to go, because it does not faze them. What happens is, where a mosquito and a gnat, I think I forget exactly how they target you, but horse flies and yellow flies target you by sight. So they go, oh, hey, human, boom, get him. Long sleeve shirts, bright colors, bug nets, that's the way to go. Snakes. Yeah, we have snakes. We have diamondback. We have the cottonmouth. Nasty little joker. The Seminole rattler is what I've always called it. Canebrake. I couldn't think of the thing. Canebrake snake, a rattlesnake, and pygmy rattlers out here. You just have to be real careful, man. I mean, look at where you're, like if you're stepping over a log or going to put your hand somewhere. Like if I was going to put my hand there, I'm looking before I put my hand there to reset on my canoe. Otherwise, yeah, you'll get bit. I mean, if there's one there, look first. Look before you touch. Nighttime, if you're camping out here, have a light. That's a dang good idea. Just watching him. I saw him moving again. See? That gator is 10 foot long, easily. 9 maybe. Take me down, no problem. He's scared to death. Entirely too much effort. As far as he's concerned, I am the big predator in the room. He's just hoping I'll give him some fish. But yeah, snakes, just watch where you're putting your feet and hands. If you're going to camp out here, I would say absolutely have something with a mosquito net. Have I camped out here without them? Yeah, but I was wrapped up. I mean, that was the middle of June. My daughter and I, on one of my videos, camped out, and I didn't have my tent with me, and the hammock I had no bug net. Just wrap up. But other than that, it is, don't let your fear cause you to miss out on this. I mean, it's a very enriching, very rewarding experience. It's beautiful out here. You just don't find these kind of places very often. Anyway, let's paddle along and see what we can get into. He's moved over there now. Hopefully the sun is not messing y'all up. If I go straight at him, he's getting the hell out of the way. Guaranteed. See that? Yeah, he's over there. He's under the water. The thing is he saw us as being something scary. He went to his safe place. I think I said it earlier. Alligators will go to their safe spot, which is underwater, until you get out of their area. You scare them more than they scare you, believe me. Man, it is beautiful here. No bugs. No. As soon as I say that, one flies right behind my head. But he didn't bother me. I can promise you this. If you book a trip out here and just do common sense stuff, like not splash, not if somebody's sitting up there and they're hot, don't put your feet in the water. I mean, dip some water up, put it on your whatever. That's all right. Those weed lines will hide a gator in them. And if your feet are dangling over the boat, he's not thinking, oh, I'm gonna go attack that human. No. More than likely, he's thinking that you just caught a fish and your foot is the fish and probably an easy catch. Something, you know, to get away from you. A lot of people will tell you, you know, give them a 15, 20 foot berth. Nah, I shouldn't say that. Strike that. Give them a 15 or 20 foot berth if you've never been out here. But like in my case, I grew up out here, so I just read their body language. Like that one back there, I wasn't worried a bit about him. He was looking at me like, hey man, you got anything to spare? Got any food? Kind sir, could you feed me? Pretty. So, oh my goodness. Hopefully the sun's not screwing with y'all as bad as it is me. Like I said before, if you let your fears dictate whether you come out here or not, you're missing out on a wonderful experience. Look at all that Spanish moss. Man, that's pretty. See, it don't just grow on oaks. There's your cypress. And I'm running into shore. So, Spanish moss is neither Spanish nor is it moss. It's actually an air plant. No roots. Gets all of its nutrients from the water and in the air. Just a little tidbit there. They're ahead of us. And Okefenokee Okefenokee Adventures tour boat up there. Look at that pretty guy. Another one coming out right over there. Hey, buddy. See? They ain't gonna bother you. Get on now. Nice one. Probably another 8 foot or so.
Find them to be a little more active. As the day goes on, they will slowly retreat into these little cuts you see on the side of the swamp. These little cuts are actually alligator trails. They dig and maintain them. They spend a lot of their time and energy doing so. It is beneficial to the alligator that these trails are maintained because it allows them to move halfway in and out of the swamp, and it allows them to
got another nice one right there. Snuck in behind him. He didn't see it. Oh, it went down. Nope, nope, there he is. 7 foot. 6 maybe. So you killing them yet? All my doggone video that I had coming up here, I was talking.
YouTube channel?
I do.
What's the name of it?
Krazy Outdoors, spelled with a K.
Okay.
Yep.
Ooh, yeah. Name.
Yep. You ever watch? Yeah, I like watching. Where you guys out of? Waycross? St. George. Okay. Well, if you're out of St. George, you better be watching Blackwater Outdoor Journeys. That's so.
Rodney Thompson.
Yeah, that's old Rodney right there.
Yeah, I'm in that.
He'd spank you if you didn't.
Yeah,
I ended up.
Camp out a lot during the summer because it's just too damn hot at night.
Yeah, it is.
The fire, you can't build a fire really.
And what I'm doing my video on right now is, so, you know, so many people ain't never been here, so anxious about it as far as gators, mosquitoes, and all that, and bugs. I had a 10-footer close to the boat, and I was like, they don't want you. They're ectothermic. They're a cold-blooded animal. You are way too big for, way too much calorie loss.
Yeah.
But.
And they don't eat that often. I mean, gators don't have to eat, but
yeah.
When they come out in a good cold winter, when it starts warming up, yeah, they're gonna put some calories on. But
yeah, it ain't like us.
Out here all my life, I ain't never seen a gator attack nobody.
Nope, that's what I was saying on the video. Is the whole time that
they get really thick.
I have now, and if you don't respect them, you can get bit.
Oh, yeah.
But there was a buddy of mine used to work for, I don't remember what it was called then. It wasn't Okefenokee Adventures, but up in the basement, he stuck his hand down near one, it popped him. But the thing is you got to respect them.
And you can't feed them out your boat.
Nope, you better not feed them.
As soon as they start throwing them marshmallows and peanuts and crackers, then the next thing you know, they euthanizing them.
Yep. Yep.
You know, they ain't no hauling them 10 miles that way.
No, because they'll come right back.
They come right back to their territory.
Yep. They know where it is, like a homing pigeon. Yeah. And it's beautiful out here, ain't it? Heading in. So, to summarize the video, gators ain't out to get you. Gators will not bother you. unless you do something stupid and they think you're something else, or get in the water with them. That's not a good idea. Now they see you as an equal. They see this big boat and they're like, NASA, a little bit too big to mess with. So I'm gonna shut up now. We're just gonna enjoy the scenery. I can tell you right now, it is hot. Sun directly overhead, heat beating off the water and the boat. I'll say that's the first horse fly that actually landed on me so far. Fish turn to water. Y'all tearing them up yet? Heck yeah. See, y'all got the right idea. Get under the shade.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Warm right now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, it is. I was gonna head out to Cedar Hammock. I'm like, nah, screw that. Nah, I'm good. I got a Gatorade and a couple of beer. Not that beer's the best thing for heat. Yeah. Warmouth or? Any size to the jacks?
Yeah, pretty decent.
Good.
Oh, he caught two back to back logos.
So, a long time ago up there, they used to sell a lure called the King Jack lure. Inline spinner, red, white, and a yellow feather. And you can't find them anymore.
Have you seen a Duraspin?
Let me scull over there to you. You have taught Junior how to scull, right? Scull a boat. That's what I'm doing here.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably a lot what you're talking about, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But it's a Duraspin, is what it's called. A guy named Bert Diener makes them.
Okay.
He'll spin.
Oh God.
He makes all kind of little
Yep.
things, too.
Yep.
Just
Makes a lot of stuff for the Okefenokee.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. I know you're talking about. But yeah, and those probably work good, but that's just, I grew up in that bait store with that king jack lure sitting there, and it had like a lumberjack on it, so they were from up north.
Yeah.
But you can't.
For pike and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they would, dude, I would sit there and just, I'd have that 6 horse on a smaller boat than that, and I'd just troll that thing. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm sure you use a rooster tail.
Mm-hmm.
To me, that's like a heavier duty rooster
Yep.
tail.
Yep.
Because rooster tails, they get bent sideways. I've caught them many of them.
Oh yeah.
But they get all warped.
Yeah, they do.
But them work pretty good. Oh, we caught 2 big mudfish. Pretty big.
And you know, for a long time, I would have been one of the first ones to tell you, if you go out on the chickies or the platforms, don't worry about fishing, you ain't gonna catch nothing. Crap. Me and my daughter on the channel, we caught, I caught 2 warmouth and a big mudfish right in a body of water that's half what this is to that bush, the trees right there. I mean, we cooked them.
I think about it sometimes. You imagine what's in the middle of the swamp, like where nobody ever can't go.
Yeah.
Because you zoom out, like you look at a good one